Okay, is it my turn? Am I here? Can somebody tell me this is working? All right. Anyway, hi everyone. It's been so wonderful to hear the business stories of Gene and Moira. They're each a very important part of my team, and I've really had fun spending time with them over the years. Like them, I started using the products before I looked at the business, but maybe that's because that was when I was 10 years old. So, yes, I was raised on Shaklee products and have been using them for over 40 years now. I'll share a little fun fact with you. I recently had my blood drawn for one of those biometric screening things for your insurance company. And I received the results a few weeks ago. And although my actual age is 51, my health age is 30. Wow, 30. So when you're 51, you want to be 30, right? 30 used to be old, but now I'd love to be 30. So that's real proof for me that Shaklee products are working for me and helping me to live younger longer. Okay, back to my business story. I started the business just over 16 years ago. Moira was my first customer, my first business builder, and we've been a force to be reckoned with over the last 16 years. We've had a lot of fun together and grown a great friendship, so that's really cool. I was a stay-at-home mom with 3 kids, ages 4, 2, and 1. I loved to stay home with my kids, and I loved to cook healthy meals for them. And as my kids were growing, though, they began to experience some health problems. Nothing serious, mainly just upper respiratory and ear infections and digestive troubles, pretty much typical of kids growing up in the late 90s and into the early 2000s. I was using the conventional medicine for healing, antibiotics, and decongestants and over-the-counter stuff. And this approach just wasn't working for me. And the overuse of those antibiotics, hi Kristen, the overuse of those antibiotics really began to damage their immune systems. The good bacteria that lives in your lower intestinal tract is responsible for about 70 to 80% of your immune system, and those antibiotics were just trashing their immune system. And I didn't really realize that. They were sick all the time, and I knew in my gut that there had to be a better way. So I called my Shaklee distributor. So we want to have relationships with our people. This is a relationship business, and this is important. I did not have a catalog from her, and I did not know that Shaklee made kids' vitamins. So I thought I was just stuck until they got to be older. But I called my Shaklee distributor and asked her about that. And she said, yes, there were vitamins for kids. And she showed me some products that would help me. And she also asked me if I wanted to take a look at the business opportunity since I was now at home with my kids. Well, I really wasn't interested, but I appeased her and said I would go to a meeting at her house. And what came out of that meeting was that my takeaway was I was just delighted to be amongst the community of women that I met that night, and just to sit around the table with them, someone other than my husband and my little kids asking me for things. And I really liked the fact that I could get out. So it was that simple little thing of getting out to go to a meeting that I learned about the possibility of earning my products for free and even a little extra money. And that really intrigued me, as I had recently left a job earning 6 figures, and I was feeling a little bit useless as a stay-at-home mom. So I was looking for my place at that time. I think I started to share with others. I had a lot of friends who were moms, and they were doing the same thing I was doing. We all had pink liquid at the park on an ice pack for the afternoon dosage of antibiotics. So I started to share with those other moms at parks, at story hours at the library, and play groups. And before long, I was earning a paycheck that covered everything that I used from Shaklee and a little bit more. And now, after 16 years, I have 5 kids, ages 12 to 20. You can hear them making popcorn in the background. Anyway, we work together, our team. We play together. We help each other. We travel together. We grow together. And, you know, the Shaklee Compensation Program provides me with a monthly income of several $1,000s each month. And that has grown to be quite a nice thing. At least one all-expense-paid trip each year and much more. You know, but really beyond that, there's an amazing Shaklee family that comes along with the compensation plan. Friendships that will last a lifetime. Personal development opportunities and more. Things that make me a better wife, a better mom, and a better person, a better friend. All that stuff is just the icing on the cake. I had no idea how wonderful this business was. And I remember at age 42, almost 10 years ago, saying that I was so happy that I landed with Shaklee, and I really felt like I found my home, and that at age 42, I would never have to fill out another job application for the rest of my life. And for me, that was really freeing. I'm building a business that can provide health and wellness for my family and so many others, one that I can pass on to my children, And that's a real legacy. How many of you have that opportunity? I challenge you to think about that now. We would love to have you join us. We're moving and grooving. We're having fun. We're growing. We have one of the most dynamic teams in the country, in all of Shaklee, U.S. And we'd love to help you get started on building the life of your dreams. So now we go back to Moira, and we're going to talk about looking at your current jobs. Here we go. Thanks, guys.